Twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fights. Oh, the ramparts we watched were so busking in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, take us that star, Spangled banner, yeah, wave for the land under the frame. You're the home of the brave.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Kuntry Klub. How are we? Robert Reynolds, Matt from How I Do It, 3D Printing Llama, Jake from State Farm, Cube 3D, Richard Horry, Danielle Gray is in the house, Minnesota Maker, Jesse Foreman, I already said Jake from State Farm, Christopher Calhoun, whatever, however it goes, Josh from Alien 3D, whatever Maker, Chris Self, Mike, Never Let the Machines Win, Joe Paddock, Mad Mike 8, 3D Printing Newbie, and I think, is that everybody trolling for dollars? I said that already? No, I did not. All right, how are we today? Audio's low? Yeah, probably so. God dang Discord, man, I'm telling you. Freaking Discord will kill you on that thing. It'll drop it down to 41%. Let me go see where I'm at. Let's go see. Sound control panel. Recording. Microphone. Properties. Levels. Oh, I was only at 71. Let's pump it up to 100. There we go. Now, I'm going with no shave till I freaking feel like it. That's pretty much it. Forgot to add the letter to that box. Yeah, no, it's over here on the floor. I'm going to open it, by the way. I got two things to open. 3D Print Llama's here, and I got Thomas's, or Tom, whatever you go by. Got your package. Two things I want to talk about today. Okay, one has to do with my mother and my stepdad and my grandparents' property over here, and it's aggravating. And yes, 10 days. You're right. What's up, John Mack? Danielle Gray's in the house. Well, she's in the chat room anyway. My daughter, Arizona. Hey, baby. I posted pictures today of the Gustav turtle that I printed from Sunday? Yeah, Sunday, yesterday afternoon. Hey, Patrick Niegenhoff? Brian Vines? Uh-oh. Well, anyway, so I'm printing another one with 3 exterior walls, and I upped the purge percentage to, or up the purge amount to 20 millimeters instead of 15. So hopefully that'll clear out, and I won't get any bleed through like I did in those pictures. I gave that away today, by the way, at the dentist. The what do you call them? The hygienist. There were 2 of them, and they were so nice. Now the one lady that finished is who I gave the turtle to, but I'm printing another one for the other lady and using different colors. But thank you, Alien 3D, for tweeting it out. It's supposed to tweet out as soon as I click go. So I don't know if it did or not. But first things first, found out today that my mother and my stepfather are getting kicked out of the house that they've been paying for the past, I don't know, 12 years, 10 years, 11 years. Anyway, they bought the back end of my grandmother's property. They live right over here, and I know I'm just pointing at the wall, but they live right over behind me about, I don't know, 100 yards, maybe 100 yards. My dad lives between me and them. Well, anyway, their credit was crap, as mine is still, and they had my stepdad's stepmother get the loan for the house. Okay? Well, his dad passed away, did not have a will, so his stepmom got everything. Everything was hunky-dory. Then she died without a will in Virginia. In Virginia, next of kin gets all assets when there's no will. And the next of kin was her sister. And her sister said, nope, not unless you have the cash to pay it off and give me $10,000 on top of it, can you stay? And, well, they don't have that. So they're getting kicked out of their house. And I'm at a loss because I can't help them. My debt to income ratio right now is done. So I don't know what to do. I don't have a clue. I have no idea. I have no idea what to do. It's my grandmother's property. My grandmother and grandfather. They lived here my whole life. It's 0.44 acres and a double wide trailer. It's a newer double wide trailer. Now, don't get me wrong. It's new. Oh, I forgot when they got it, though. I think it's like 2009, I think. 2008 or 2009. It's like 10 years they've been paying on that trailer. They had another one there, but they put the land up and got them a new house because that's where they planned to stay until they died. And I know it's their fault. They didn't get it in writing that they got the trailer before, after everybody passed away. But we're in a pickle. So I don't know if I'm going to do something, GoFundMe or, Yeah, Tristan, I hear you, buddy. I hear you. What's up, MapRo6? Hey, Tristan, how are you? Robert Reynolds, I don't know if I told you, hey. I might have a few. Yeah, you were up there earlier. But no, I don't know. I don't know. I don't have many options. GoFundMe? I don't have a clue. I really don't. Maybe if I put it out there and everybody promotes it, then maybe somebody will see it and go, hey, that sounds like a good one. Yeah, no, I get it, Chris, but they've never even met this lady because it was my stepfather's stepmother's sister. So it wasn't like she was, part of the family they hung around when they went up there. So, what's up, John? How are you, buddy? I don't think you've commented in here before. Everybody welcome John to the Country Club. Thank you for being here, my friend. Appreciate it. I'm aggravated today, which I get quite often, but I'm aggravated today. Really pissed off. What's up, Ricky? Yeah. What's up, Techie Dad? Oh, okay. Well, anyway, they can welcome you now because I don't remember telling you hey before. Minnesota Maker, how are you, buddy? That's my daughter calling. Thanks for the second welcome. Well, you're always welcome, buddy. You're always welcome. So that may be what I do. I don't know. I need more. I don't know. I need more exposure, I guess, for a GoFundMe than what I've gotten, so far. And I don't, I don't know. This one's turning out really good, by the way. This print. And I want to show you. Because this one's actually a 5-color. Let's turn on the tabletop. This one's actually going to be a 5-color print. So, love the focus. But anyway, I did this in Slick 3R. And no, I have not upgraded the firmware, and I have not upgraded the latest Slick 3R, which I should. So, you know, we'll see how that goes. I am going to try to tomorrow contact a lawyer in Virginia where they are located, because Virginia has pretty straightforward laws about it when it comes to probate like that. Okay? So I don't know. I don't know how that's going to go about. We will see. We will see. But I'm not 100% sure. So, you know, that's what I'm saying is we'll just have to see. Okay, baby. All right, baby. Yeah, Chris Self, but that is my first thought, and that's the first thing I'm going to do tomorrow. I haven't set up a GoFundMe account, but I don't know what the hell else to do, you know? My mom's not that old, but she retires this year? Next year? I don't know. She was wanting to retire anyway, so I don't know. We will see. Anyway, that just aggravated me. I hear you. I can't stand it either, man. Jake, I really just cannot stand that. You know? And I have to say it's my mother and him's fault for not getting it in writing. Please, anybody does anything, get it in writing, people. So, anyway. That is where I'm at with that. But that's all I want to say. I needed to air it out. Need to talk to y'all guys. Let y'all know what's going on. Because it pissed me off. Really, really, really pissed me off. You know what? I always print a frog where you're looking at a frog's ass. And guess what? You're looking at a turtle's ass now. Because that's the tail end of the turtle. Sorry. The way the fans are on the Mark III, you have to do some things sometimes. Or you get some of the heating artifacts up underneath. And I can't stand that. So, but anyway. Thank y'all for being here. Appreciate it. How cool was... Oh, yeah. I posted that picture on Halloween, and I didn't ask about it yesterday, but I was going to. For those of you that saw it, how was the Wayne's World costume that my wife and another lady did at work, man? That was pretty awesome. They did a good job. You could have come in here and asked them yourself. She comes up to the door and says, ask them how cool my costume was. But anyway. All right, I got to get off of Twitter. Paying attention to Twitter. I can't be paying attention to Twitter right now. Yeah, it was. They did pretty good. What's up, Robbie Mack? Jesse Foreman, how are you? Well, and that's what I'm wondering, you know. If they've paid all that money in and they're just going to go in and steal what they have left, their equity, I mean, there's got to be something for that. You know what I mean? Thanks, Rob. I appreciate that, buddy. Whatever, Mike. Yeah, we're not worthy, right? But yeah, that's what I'm going to do, Jesse Foreman. I'm going to go and talk to them first. But, you know, backup plans are backup plans, and that's what they need to be. I did this one, and I have a couple of new filaments that I'm going to show off with this one in pictures tomorrow. I have a green and a lavender, which are friggin' awesome, along with the peach, the blue, and the silver that I did the other one out of. For those of you that didn't see it, you can look me up at Kuntry 3D on Twitter and check out the picture that I posted this morning with Gustav the turtle. He turned out really well. The print went really well. I'm waiting right now on the green to start because I loaded the filament, but I haven't printed with it the first time yet. And the blue is still on from the last print, so it should be ready and primed. The silver, the purple, and the peach have already, they call it orange. I call it peach because it's peach colored. They have all already printed in this print, so we're good there. Well, and well, and that's the thing. Llama, that may be right. I'm not 100% sure. I am not 100% sure how that works. How do you do the purge to object? Yes, I did do purge to... No, I didn't do purge to object. I did purge to infill. I do want to do one with purge to object. The problem is, unless the object is pretty much the same thing, it's going to use... I don't want to use a specific color for it, though, you know? I want it to do all purge and, you know, just that and see how that works out. So I would like to print a one color Gustav with that. And I may try that when this one finishes. I may try that tomorrow. It is a gorgeous lavender color. I'm not going to lie. Here, let me get down here. I'm going to try to set the focus on this so that it's not in and out. So let me do that too real quick. What's up, Sean? Mr. Dragon Monk's in the house. Let me go in here, go to configure, control. All right, the zoom is not on autofocus, so, or no, not zoom. I want the focus off. And let's see if we can get it to focus right there and hit apply. Okay. And okay again. That should do it. I mean, that should give you a decent look at what it's doing. No, the purge block is not going to intersect the circle. There's a good 1.5 inches from the purge block to the turtle. No, I make sure of that every time now. Yeah, that's what I thought as well. 3D printing llama. I'm not 100% sure. I have a lawyer friend here, so I can check that out. What's up, Big Steve? How are you? Sean, what's your little one's name, buddy? Attack of the Killer Purge Block. Yeah. It's still in the living room. We'll get the mail in a minute. How's the back is better, buddy. I mean, you know, it's a muscle spasm deal. So for a couple, 3 days, it's one of those. You know, if you move the wrong way, it's gonna lock up on you. Oh, what's up, Miss Jenna? How are you? But layer lines are almost gone. Well, yeah, it's at 0.2 layer height. So the thing is, I added a color, or added 2 colors actually. So I went from I went from 3 to 5 colors. I added 5 millimeters of purge and did the purge to infill, and it added 2 hours. So I didn't feel that was that bad. Need 2 lawyers, a property and estate. They pretty much do the same thing, right? I will find out, though. I hear you, newbie. A hairy vase thing. I will check it out, John. Yeah, it is 0.2. I will tell you that I have dialed the Prusa back in, and it is printing just like a Mark III again. So I'm happy with that. And so far, even though it looks a mess behind it, I'm loving the short. Trying to see which. Aha. The green just loaded. Woo! First time without any trouble. Let me see if it purges right. I see the wheel spinning back there, so let's see what we get on green. Oh, I'm starting to see green. Yes, sir, buddy. First layer of green fishing to go down. So that will be all colors but blue. So, all right, Harry, let's go to Thingiverse. Let's go look. Let's go see what we can find on Thingiverse. HAIRYVASE. And I know you gave me the thing number, but I want to search and see if it comes up. Yeah, there it is. First one. 2 days ago you put it up there. And I don't know which screen I'm... Let me see here. Yeah, there you go. Everybody can see that now. Oh, crap. You know what I did? Let me go to studio mode so that I can bring this back up and cut that off right there. All right, cool. All right. But yeah, there it is. For those of you that want to see it. That's pretty cool, man. I may have to try that. You know what? I bet that would look so cool with one of these slick filaments I got right here. All right, we got one little bitty piece of green down in here. All right, so let's go back to the thing. All right, sweet. That would look cool with a light inside. You're right. And with one of these shiny filaments, that would be awesome. But that's just cool looking, man. I wonder how long how long does that take to print though? You can't really do that in vase mode, right? Or do you do it in vase mode and it just does that? Okay. Alrighty. I will have to check that out. Yeah, man. That filament's a mess back there. Like 2 hours. That's not bad. That's really not bad. What did you print that on, John? What type of printer? And just so y'all can see, I'm going to pop up here so you can maybe see. There you go. There's the green. That little bitty slice of life right there. Monoprice Maker Select V2. Sweet. Need a shower. Go take it, man. I can smell you already. But as soon as you get back, I got a box to open from you. And I've been waiting on Sean, but he hadn't showed up yet. Shenanigans, by the way. Because I got a box today as well. So that one's from Mr. Thomas right there. But I got a box down here on the floor from Mr. Sean from IC3D. So all 4 colors have loaded so far. I only did the pupils and the eyebrows in blue, so because that blue is so dark, man. I mean, even after the purge on the other one, it was still making it done. All right, Brian Vines, thank you, brother. Be safe going to get your kid. Tell everybody I said hello. Oh, I know he does. I know he does. If you want me to open your box before you go take a shower, I'll do that now. I don't have a problem doing that while you're still here. I mean, we've only been on 30 minutes, so we got a little while. But how many of you have the MMU2? Anybody? I can't remember who all has it. Yeah, the blue filament is awesome. This lavender is freaking cool too. I'm gonna tell you right now. And I can't wait to see the green. I already love the silver. So I already love that. And see, I've still got to come up with names for these if I'm going to sell them. And I may have to do a pre-sale first so I can afford to order them. Oh, yours is still in Prague until closer to Christmas? Cool, Cube 3D. Now, am I testing a red? No, I am not. Not yet. I don't know that they offer a red. Red is really hard to bleed out, though, in a multi-material unit. Now, I can understand in a single color, but red is one of those colors that doesn't like to bleed out, and it's like the blue. The blue really doesn't like to. Even, I don't know, I'm going to have to try 3 perimeters before on the next one, because my last turtle was not purged to infill, and it was pretty bad. Oh, I know. Well, gator colors are not red, so I did find I am getting a sample of a green that is more gator green like so. I have the light green that I have on here now that's printing in the multicolor. But they're sending me a green that's like this but shiny. So we will see. Crimson? Yeah, no, I don't do crimson, man. Crimson and silver or something. Why is my chat stuck on here? I swear I can't stand when it does that. Let me see if it'll fix. I don't know if it'll fix by itself or not. There it did. Alright, cool. Sometimes it does, sometimes it don't. Ain't that the way that commercial goes? No, sometimes you feel like an up, sometimes you don't. John, I have to tell you, I like your avatar on Thingiverse too, man. I think the human eye is one of the most beautiful things there is if you can photograph it correctly. What was it? Was it Lucy? One of those. What was that movie? It was like Eye something. But it starts off with the eye and it goes in and then it becomes... I forgot what it is. One of them. Back with Rocco's in hand. Yeah, I was hoping it was tacos, man. Because I doubt Rocco or however you wanted to say it would be happy with you having him in your hand or whoever in your hand. And this thing is freaking printing awesomely. That's no... Don't smell like Walter. I ain't seen that. What commercial is that? Is that like an Old Spice commercial or something? Because they get some stupid ones going now. We went back and watched some old movies or older movies last night, and we watched that movie with Mel Gibson. What? Oh, being gay. Hold on. Oh, yeah, you get that. But we were watching What Women Want with Mel Gibson last night, and my wife's like, "You would like that?" Hell no, no, not no, but no. Would I ever want to be able to hear women's thoughts? No. Not at all. I love going through life oblivious. Yeah, it's just so much better. So much better. Looks like a waffle. As long as it ain't one of them, whatever y'all eat. I don't know, stroop waffles or whatever they are. It would be tough on your ego to begin with, for sure. You know? Absolutely, for sure. And I don't think it'd just be my ego, you know? It'd be everybody's ego. I mean, even the sexy guys, you know. Absolutely, Jesse Foreman. Ignorance is bliss, buddy. Bliss. For sure. Today was a good day. We took my daughter to the dentist. For those of you that follow on Facebook, I think my wife threw some pictures out there today. And that is probably the best dentist experience that I've ever had. Anywho, let's do this. You weren't included in the conversation, Matt. I'm sorry, buddy. Alright, so I got a little more green on there this time. Looks like it's starting to add a little more shell. So we'll see how that turns out. 10 hours is a long time for this little turtle, because I will tell you it's that much of a purge block though. And you know, you can guess how big my hands are, and it's that much of a purge block. Okay, here, let me lay it down this way. And I'm trying to do this in the palm of my hand. It's hard to do. You can see how much that is. What's up, Roy Holly? Yes, we are still going to be in Phoenix. We are flying out on Thursday of next week. Toys for the grandkids, right? You can purge to infill, Jake. The problem is there's not near as much infill as it needs. Okay. Now I will tell you that the block is not solid by any means. If I can get my camera over here, you can see. I don't know if I can't get it over there. I don't even think I can get it behind here. Hold on. Let's see if I can feed it down under and get it there. Yeah. There's the block, okay? And I'm trying to see, let's see if I can get them both in there. I can sort of. I'm trying to get this without getting in the way. Now, let's see if that gets hit. But first, I need to set the focus. What's up, Shane? How are you, buddy? Why would you regret this, man? The prints are going well. They really are. Trying to learn how to, manage the purge stuff. And get the right amount of purge. But as you can see, yeah, that, and that's the thing is when you do a 5 color, I mean, does it go up exponentially? That's the question. Because if I just need 2 to get rid of the purge tower, I could do 2 turtles. That would be cool. What's up, Joe? I've been wondering if you forgot about me, man. Hadn't seen you, buddy. Why not use a ton of infill percentage? I guess so. I guess, I don't know. I don't know where that balance is. And that's the biggest thing, because, multicolored and just random colored objects still look cool in their own right. Especially when you're using like these shiny filaments or whatever, it would be awesome. You know what I mean? No, I saw that, man. Those look friggin' awesome. I am not gonna lie. I am so jealous. Hey, Joseph, hit me with a tweet on Twitter if you will, buddy. Just if you got time, just send me a tweet so I remember. Say, hey, dummy, respond. That's all you gotta do. Oh, he's back. So I get to open Mr. 3D Printing Llama's box. So let me do that. Can I open it from the bottom? Because the top has your address on it. And I would really rather not. Now look, I'm going to have to pick up what you got anyway. So I don't want to have to cut your paper up here. Is the bottom okay? Well, that's true, Matt. But I mean, you damn near have to make it solid. You know what I mean? You'd have to use like 70%. Or more. Kathy O'Malley. That's a new one. Welcome, Kathy. Everybody welcome Kathy to the country club. Uh-oh. Llama, you got the spinning wheel of death? I'm good. Mine's good. Hit F5, buddy. F5. Kathy's from Australia. Well, when she came in with a good day, I would assume so. I should be outputting at 720p. That's what I was watching it at. All right, so my question was, Llama, hey, David Olson, how are you, buddy? Hadn't seen you in a while either. My question was, Llama, can I open it from the bottom? David, I got a question. Have you gotten to use that sheet yet? That I sent over? Or that Ken sent over? Have you gotten to try it out yet? It's thinner than the other one, so I didn't know if you'd tried it yet. Okay. Alright, I can open it from wherever. So I'm going to open it from the bottom. And try not to cut nothing that's inside. Hopefully it's some goodies. I got some goodies and not gummy bears. No, that's fine. I get it. From the southwest corner. Uh-oh. Oh. That's pretty awesome. Hold on. Hold on. This is in parts. Oh, oh, that's freaking cool, man. Hey, what? Okay, that's just a bunch of plastic. Okay, as long as I'm not throwing anything away in the plastic. It's not a zipper bag. That's a filament bag, man. You sent me a filament bag. Yes. Yes, I did. What's up, One Raz? Lightspeed, how are you? Yeah, check these out. Oh, wait. It's a Walter Wobbler. It's got my face on it. Check it. I can't change the camera, damn it. Hold on. Yeah, well, now you can see the mess all over the floor. But, oh, it fell over. There. But he sent me a big one. A really big one. So now I've got to put this together right there and then set it there. I guess I can glue that together. Was that meant to be glued? It's really cool though, guys. What is that, Tom? What'd you put in there? Because it looks like you put something in there and then you use like glue with a paper towel over the top of it. What is that? What is this? What is that right there? What's in there? I'm supposed to have some super glue on my table. I don't see it. What did you put in the bottom? Because that's actually really cool, man. That took some work too, because you had to. It's sand with glue and paper towel to hold it in. Yep. Do I need to dig it out, Jake? Is that what I need to? Something that should not be shipped across state lines. But that's really cool, man. Thank you. I will put that on my desk at work. I will. I will glue the big one together. And I'll give this one to my wife so she has to look at me wobble every day. Every day. And then this one. Dude, you know how much I'm going to be playing with that at my desk? No joke. I'm going to be like just aggravating the crap out of people while I'm thinking. She can bop me in the nose. You're right. Let me see. Oh, but it'll fall over if you hit it too hard. You can't hit it too hard. Not as hard as she's going to want to hit me. Well, you can the large one, not the small one. What is my job? I am a applications developer. That's what I do. And you know, I will tell you right now, newbie, you're new to my channel. This channel is about community, okay? A lot of times we 3D print. Sometimes we work on 3D printers. Hell, we build and print 3D printers. I actually have 2 printed 3D printers that we do, okay? It's not always. Sometimes it's just sitting here and talking about whatever comes up. Sometimes on Wednesdays, well, most of the time on Wednesdays, I do work in the .NET framework. But, I mean, I can do C++ and Python and PHP and all the other stuff. It just pays more to do .NET for now. But sometimes we just sit here and talk. So, will you learn anything from me? Probably not. You'll learn what not to do, which is helpful sometimes. Sometimes I get stuff right. I don't do a lot of research on stuff because I like showing what it looks like to be a newbie at something. I was never into Arduino until I got a 3D printer. I didn't even know what Arduino was. Okay. I was never into that before I got my 3D printer. I saw 3D printers years and years ago when they were super expensive and nobody had one on their desk. And then a little over a year ago, the ANET A8 popped up in my Facebook feed or something. So I got one. That's correct, Mike. And I try to make as many as I can, okay? But anyway, so that's what this channel is all about. It's actually about community and coming together. Because the people that are in here, for the most part, are a like-minded group. They're a great group. Thanks, Llama. And they help everybody out, man. It's awesome. Yeah, no doubt, man. But what I did was I took my ANET A8 and I printed a frame out of... I printed 2040 extrusions and took apart the ANET A8 and put it together with the extrusions that I printed. All right, trolling for dollars. Be safe out there, buddy. I got another box on the floor down here. Yeah, absolutely, Ricky Tanner. You know, everybody has their place, man. I did, Jesse Foreman, when I worked at Walmart, I worked on Windows embedded systems for Sam's Club gas pumps. All of the gas pumps you use at Walmart are Windows embedded. What was it? Windows Compact, embedded compact or something like that. Yeah, newbie. And then I printed the Hypercube, which the Kuntry Klub financed. I mean, they sent me all the parts and all that stuff. I wouldn't be here on the air if it wasn't for them right now. Well, I might be right now, but my channel wouldn't have maintained as that. So, all right, let me open this box on the floor, because I'm excited. I have to say that Sean at IC3D has sent me a roll of their new orange. The new orange that they have. PETG. Let me see what the name, if they gave it a name yet. I don't see a name. Is there a name on the thing? And Sean's not here. I wanted Sean to be here, because he was like, did we have a box yet? And he asked me yesterday. Nope. No name yet. I think they're still working on the name for this orange. But he also, in the same box, sent me a roll of blue. So, Sean has sent me orange and blue, because he's rocks. That's all I got to say. These are, did you buy them from IC3D? Because if you bought them from IC3D, they are absolutely done. Sweet, dude. And he sent me a roll of blue PLA, which is friggin' awesome as well. Like I said, newbie, there are... What's up, Chris the Viola Nerd? How are you? There are wonderful people in the 3D printing community. Absolutely wonderful people. Well, pretty much all of them are wonderful in their own way. Now, you have to learn how to take some folks. And some folks you won't take at all. But you know what? As long as you know that. What's up, Britt Hawks? How are you, buddy? It's getting late for you over there, man. Ain't it like it's after midnight or something? But Jesse Foreman, that's awesome, man. Now, I don't know how wise you are. If you took that out, if you just took that word out, I might agree with you wholeheartedly, Jake. Oh, it's like my flat stomach, right? With the silent L. Mike, some of you are jerks. Well, I know I am. I worked on it for 46 years. I did. I really did. I try not to be. You should be sleeping. Why are you awake? You know, YouTube is like on demand, right? So when this gets done, you can go watch it whenever you like. But anyway, that's who and what this channel is, newbie. And if you want to hang around, that's awesome. I appreciate it. And it is all in good fun. But, and I've said this 1,000 times. When I meet somebody, they can be my best friend until they don't want to be anymore. What's up, Robot Hut? I don't even want to hear about you. Man, I spent time in Lorette de Mar. And that's probably not even close to how they pronounce it in Spanish. But it's not far from Barcelona. Well, I understand live streams aren't fun, not live. I get it. That's why my viewership doesn't grow as fast as it should, I'm sure. Because, you know, it's not where you want to sit down and watch a 2-hour stream with somebody talking to somebody in the chat, you know. Not all the time. Yes, we know, Kathy. It's in the future. She's the Terminator, sent back to 1984. Now we'll get into more and more green on the turtle. So, what's up from the future? 8-hour printer fix. Well, 15 hours in some cases, Ron. You know, there are those. I've got 3 or 4 streams over 12 hours long, I think. 3 or 4. And one you can't even see. Well, you should, noob. You really should. You was cutting me a break, I hear you. But yeah, I mean, you really should. You know, I don't know. Do I have any open? I got some black over there, but I really don't want to go over there because there's a mess over there and I really don't want to try. Martin's typing drunk. Well, you're in Spain, buddy. Robot Hut, everybody doesn't, you know, they can't do the thumbs up thing. They're missing their thumbs or something. Nah, you know how that works, buddy. You only get a percentage. You know, what is it, 33% or something like that? I think that's what you end up with. Oh, I know, right? I hear you. Y'all dial 911. Well, I don't think it's safe to set any PETG on fire back here. I hear you, brother. I can smell my dinner in there. Believe me. I can smell it in there. What's up, Sean? Hey, I just got through opening your box, man. That's friggin' awesome, dude. Now, Sean, how many rolls of this have you actually sent out? I want to know. How many of these have gone out the door? Hold on, dispatches addresses in the video. Yes, it is, actually. Only 2. Well, 3. Okay, so 3 have went out the door. So I've got 1 of 3 right now. And I have a blue PETG. Now, the blue you've had, correct? Correct me if I'm wrong. You've had the blue, right? The blue. That's for testing purposes only. I got you. I get you. So it doesn't even have a name, right? And the blue is just blue PETG. It's not like dark blue or anything like that. It's just blue. But the orange is like pokey and eye, whatever color, blah, blah, blah. No name for orange. Gotcha. So no name orange other than safety orange or whatever, because that's basically what it is safety orange, which is awesome. I lost my vape. There it is. Lost the audio. Did we? No, I'm still seeing it peg here. Nope. Can everybody else still hear me other than Robot Hut? Hunter Orange would be okay. Alright, cool. So everybody else can hear me. Except for Robot Hut. Alright, good. Well, not good that he can't hear me. Hunted Orange. Hunted Orange. That's what I did when I go to South Florida. Dude, I'm going to tell y'all right now. If y'all go down Highway 441? 441 from Yeehaw Junction into Okeechobee. It's like 40 miles of nothing but orange groves on each side. Ricky Tanner, blow your lungs out, baby. But, so, yeah, that's cool, Sean, because I have a TiVo little monster in there with a Hwy Wi-Fi on it, and it prints fantastically. The problem with PETG on it is I absolutely have to put like glue stick down because it will not come the hell off of that PEI that's on there. It takes all, well, I say PETG, it was actually that edge, the dark crystal edge stuff would not, oh my god, it took all I could do to get it off. Haunted orange. Lost and found quadcopter orange. 240.72. Alright, I can deal with that. I normally run my PETG at 80, but you know, 245 is fine. 245.72. Well, I probably do 75 on the bed or something like that. It's a 120 volt bed, so I mean it gets up there and holds temperature really well. I will tell y'all that's a fantastic machine since I did the upgrade. Before that, I wouldn't. It was crap. I will definitely do that. Always late to the ball. Casa del Huacos is in the casa. Magic Goo. I got some of that. I got a bunch of samples. Somewhere. Right there. I think that's what this is. Yeah, Magic Goo. Magic Goo. Right there. Florida Orange. That's a good name. But I think that's copyrighted from the Orange Growers Association. You might be able to get away with Florida Orange as long as you don't say Florida Oranges. Goldfish Orange. No, not quite. Not quite. We know where Jake's mind is at though, right? I should bring that back around to the front. That's actually looking pretty cool, and you can see the infill. Get out of there. Excuse me making you dizzy. Now, let me focus that again. Configure video focus. You can see the infill. The Purge to infill there. The different color. So, that's pretty cool. Almost done with the orange though. Nope, it's a different turtle. I finished the turtle. It was on Twitter. Traffic cone orange. That's pretty close. Even though most traffic cones are already faded, you know, unless you see some new ones. Hick orange. Good night, Brit Hawks. Have a good night, my friend. Thank you for being here. Prusa original orange. Dang, Sean. They're just giving you all kind of ideas for names, right? Probably already got one picked out, just hadn't put it on it yet. I did because I want to do multicolor, but I'm thinking about doing is using the frog as a purge to object. Let me see. How close to Prusa orange is it? Let me see. And I'm going to hold it back here. If you look down here at the... Pretty damn close. I think the Prusa orange, and I don't know until I print with it, but I think the Prusa orange is darker. Just a little. It's a little bit lighter. Not much. Friggin' orange. That's right. Hey, there, Rob, I've already suggested that. But they said it would have to have blue flakes in it. Yeah, and that's what I saw. Yeah, I know, Llama. I'm telling you with my own eye that it looks lighter. The Prusa orange looks darker in real life. So let me print something with it and we will see. But I will tell you, the Weeble Wobbles are awesome. My wife is going to hate you, Thomas. And then we're going to probably see you in Phoenix. Roy Holly's not still on here. I think he goes to work at night. and it would be like going to work time. 2 hours behind. It's 7 o'clock, so 5 o'clock his time. That's right. And he sent me 2, man. This one's in proto pasta, and this one looks like purple haze or something similar. But he knows I like purple, so he gave me the Galactic Empire metallic purple. And I believe that's probably purple haze or something damn close to it. But I know this one well. This one very well. What's up, Carl? Oh, it's Raptor purple. Okay, well, it's close to the purple haze. Later, Martin. Okay. Later, Martin. Appreciate you being here, man. Thank you. How did I like the V2 of Sir Walt? I like it. I like it with the thing on it. But I wear a baseball cap. I don't wear a visor. Now, the only thing I don't like about it is you got to use supports for the beard. If there was some way to sink it back just a little bit so you could get the beard to set on the chest so you didn't have to have supports, that would be more awesome. It's all right, Papaw's Project. How you been, Ed? But, Carl, both of them are friggin' awesome, man. They really are. I like them both. Well, I do, man. I'm going to tell you right now, I will. I will absolutely enjoy the crap out of them. You printed the first one without supports. And you got some stringing in the beard just like I do then, right? That PLA runs hotter than normal PLA. So, 235-ish. Which I guess that could be cool too. 215 to 135. Come on, man. That's pretty big difference. That will be awesome though, man. And what I need to do is take it and print the entire, max size it on the TiVo Little Monster so I can build one that I can sit on the table. I think that would be cool. That way when I see printed solid at Murph, I can take it and go, you need to have this on your table. What nozzle temperature am I running at right now? 205. It starts off, it's the Slick 3R default settings for the MMU2 PLA. It starts off at 215 and then drops to 205. So right now it's at 205. I don't see why not, Llama. How big are the parts? You're upstate, right? In the Midwest somewhere, right? Connecticut. Oh, you... Okay. New England. It's getting kind of old, though, ain't it? They gonna rename it? Oh, Sean said no, I can't. It's not released. But that being said, yeah, I don't have any other orange PETG. I do have some orange ABS. What's up, Larry Cluster? How are you, buddy? So Llama, he said I can't do it. Friggin' dirty England. He said I can't do it in the orange PETG. That's for in-house testing purposes only. Got it, Sean. Full of food? I hear you, man. Well, check this out. We're idiots, by the way. And I mean, like, more so than normal. My wife puts on a roast last night in the crock pot, right? Right, that's right. I need to know these things. Thank you, Sean, for clearing that up. Because I would have done it. Oh, I get you. I get you. Yeah, I don't have any. I could do it in blue because the blue's for sale. So I'm pretty sure I can print the blue PETG unless that all of these were sent for me to personally test. That's my daughter calling. Oh, well, I don't have that, dude. Sorry about that. I have to tell y'all, this modification with the firmware that lets you set each gear, this is a 5-color print. Somebody said I hadn't done one. I said I had. I did this one. This is a 5-color print, and it's not completed by any means. Just the orange. Okay, cool. So it's not finished by any means, but it has printed 4 of the 5 colors, and is printing like a friggin' charm. So need IC3D orange quadcopter motor mounts. You'd have to do a video and get sponsored. You need what, Jesse Foreman? What do you need, buddy? What can we do for you? You need a Mark III. I know what you need. Remember the 5th of November. What's the 5th of November? You got fireworks going off, Tom? What's up, Filament Frenzy? Oh, yeah. Yeah, Jesse. Was that $1,100? Yeah, about $1,100 worth of printing. 3D printing noob? I did too. And I ticked my wife off because I bought it without telling her. Yeah, that's the hardest thing for me to do. It really is. All right, it's been an hour. Y'all know how to support the channel. Links are below. Thank you very much. Oh, and there's a GoFundMe down there for my daughter going to Ireland in January. So that's there. I got to talk to the lawyer first before I worry about the other. Because I think what somebody brought up earlier is correct. I don't think the state of Virginia, they can do something with the will, but the land and the house, I don't think they can do anything without going through Florida courts, and Florida laws prevail over Florida land. So we'll see how that works. Man, just get you a fan and blow it towards the door. What are we doing? We're doing peach again. Should be almost finished with the peach. This is an awesome print, guys. It really is. If you have a multi-material unit, you should do that. It's 30 degrees in Connecticut. Man, it was friggin' hot here today. It was 80 stinking degrees today. It's going to be 80 all week, I think. Let me see what the temperature is outside. It's friggin' hot. It's ridiculously hot. Well, and he knows that, newbie, but he said he wanted to keep it all IC3D. Yeah, it's 75 degrees outside, and it's dark. It's 7 o'clock, so it's dark outside. I'm going to turn the AC on in here because it's hot in here. I'm burning up in here. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what it's going to be when you come to Maker Faire next weekend, because it's supposed to cool off next week. Now, whether it does that in Orlando or not is different. So I don't know. I don't even know what Let me tell y'all a little secret. Now, Sean, not really on your case, but in mine and Ron's, the skinny part of dipping is gone. Oh, yeah, no, that's fine, newbie. Not a problem. 80 degrees. The thing is, though, Chris, and I don't know how it is in Hawaii, but like here, if it's 80 degrees here, it feels 80. It's warm. But if it's 80 in like Gainesville, Florida, it's friggin' hot because there's no movement of air. See, we have ocean breeze here, which I'm sure you do in Hawaii all the time. So there's always a breeze, so it feels cooler than it actually is. Well, no, and we do. Every one of them was written by check. So, and even if it was by credit card, they have the card that it was done. So all of the payments have been made by them. Every payment. Well, see, and I'm pretty sure it's true all the way on the coast of Florida, but there's a little bit of Florida that's inland and it is far enough inland it does not get any of that ocean breeze, dude, and it's stifling hot. The humidity and the heat is just stifling there. I believe I'm going to get a good print out of this one. A lot of tapioca pudding and prune juice. That's right, buddy. Yeah, I know, but you're in your summer months, though, Kathy. I mean, we're moving into winter, so you're moving into summer. So, yeah, I get that. I mean, in the summer here, it's friggin' hot, too, and the humidity is outrageous and stupid. But in Gainesville, man, where there is no breeze whatsoever, because it is just dead air, and the humidity will be like 85 to 90%, and then it's 95 or 100 degrees, and it's just, there's no air movement. You can turn a blow dryer on high heat, and it still feels cooler than the air outside. Yeah, that's exactly right. Houston, actually, I think Dallas would be even worse, Jesse, than Houston, because Houston is close enough. I don't know. It's pretty good ways inland from the coast too, but yeah. But yeah, I can see that, Kathy, when you get a little bit away from the coast, man. It'll cook you. It's what I didn't like about living in Arkansas. The humidity wasn't as high, but it would just get stifling hot where you can't breathe. Just like Gainesville. That's why I would never live in Gainesville. Go Gators, by the way. Yeah, right? It's the armpit of the world. Well, I'm not even going to tell you what Florida looks like, then. If you're the armpit. Yeah. Dude, I'm going to tell you right now, dude. You want black bears? I actually shared a video that the bear coming on our porch a year or 2, 3 ago. He comes 2, 3 times a month, gets in our garbage, gets it all over our yard. Have to pick it up. It sucks. It does. It really sucks. Well, he'd have been going in the trunk of my car. And not no Tommy Boy style either. Because he'd have been bled out before he got in the back. He wouldn't have been waking up in the car. Right? Oh, well, I guess, man. I drive an F-150. So it might mess up the front of it. He's still going in the back of it. But a bear... That, you know, the problem with bears is that the state tried to do a count or whatever, and they come up with three bears for every square 6 miles. Okay, and I know everybody that hunts down here knows that's BS. And I can find them if you really want to see them. Not right now, but I have them if you want to see them. I have my trail cameras, okay, with 6 or 7 on it at one time. So if there's only 3 for every 6 square miles, I had 12 square miles and more worth of bears in my food plot. And at the same time, my buddy over there had 2 or 3 in his, and my buddy over there, about 150 yards, had 2 or 3 in his. So somebody didn't count right. They're everywhere. And when I grew up, okay, when I turned, I guess I was about 11 or 12. Dude, it was the biggest news, and you can go back. Yeah, they called him Freedom. If you look up Wakulla Springs and look up Freedom the Bear at Wakulla Springs, it was news that they found a baby cub black bear. It was news. It's not news now. Not by any stretch of the imagination. They were estimating urban areas. Yeah, what urban areas? None of North Florida's, well, I ain't gonna say that. Most of the Panhandle is not urban area. Well, I will be driving my F-150 to Murph next year. I don't know if Joe, did you message me? Are you still here? I know you said you don't get to see much. I'm happy you're here. Let me see. See if I got a message. Nope. Yes, I did. All right, sorry, I had to write a response to Joe. Urban areas. I don't even know what urban areas are. All right, take on a moose. Oh, hell no. No. I've seen cars like cut in half in pictures from a moose. No, I'm good. Depending on transport as you don't drive. All right, buddy. Hey, you know what? That's good. Urban areas have a lot of houses and shops. You're right. Well, the problem is, Jesse Foreman, you can't kill them. You can't kill them. You cannot shoot a bear getting into your garbage can or tearing up something on your property or anything else. You cannot. It is against the law to kill a bear here, which is ridiculous. Because if I step out on the porch and he's there and don't run away, the next time I come out, I'm coming out with a 45. And if he don't go away with that, I'm coming out with a slug and a shotgun. But it is absolutely against the law here to shoot them. And they're not going to give you a permit. They're not going to give you a slide. They're not going to give you an anything on black bears, which is ridiculous to me. Ha! Is Tom still here? Filament Frenzy, are you still here? You're busy, man. Because I just read your tweet, dude. That's awesome. Anywho. All right, let me see. Well, the thing is, though, if you drive in the UK, you can drive over here, right? The fumes are getting to me? No. No, you weren't listening. Oh, absolutely. Well, on your property, not so much. They always said shoot him on the porch and pull him in the house. You know. Use a boat. Well, the thing about it is, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter where I live. The problem is they're radio tagged. Majority of the well, I ain't even gonna say a majority of the population, but you run the risk of killing a bear with a radio tag in its ear. Okay, and if you do that, and they come tracking the bears or whatever, and this one's just not moving, so you can't like bury the parts on your property. You would have to go get rid of the parts, and then they would do an investigation and try to catch you and all that stuff. Oh, bear meat does make good stew, and it's good on a grill, too. It would be a good old time, Sean. I'm going to tell you right now, buddy. It would be a good old time. I was in a hunting club, and I loved being in a hunting club. Don't get me wrong. Because, it's hard to hunt anymore without being on some type of lease or in a hunting club or something of that nature. It really is. Put the tracker. I don't have any neighbors, man. It would be really cool to have that, all right? So, the thing is, I got out of the hunting club because I don't have an aversion to drinking. I have an aversion to getting up 5 o'clock in the morning and drinking, getting on a four-wheeler with a gun, and riding around in the woods, which is what the majority of the people that were members of the hunting club did. Okay? I don't do that. I don't. I don't mind sitting around in the evening having a beer after everybody's hunted and it's night and all that stuff. So, I didn't say it was a bad thing. It's just not for me. And I don't like being around folks that have been drinking all day and they're still riding four-wheelers with guns and, that type of thing. Now, don't get me wrong. Nothing ever happened. It was always really cool. Now, my wife did wreck her four-wheeler after consuming some beverages, and she put the brake handle through her leg. One day when she's got shorts on, she can show you the scar. Or I get my man Uncle Ron to kick you in the backside. No, that's right. I agree, Robbie Mack. And that, when you're relaxing, telling your fishing stories around the fire at the end of the day, that's awesome. It really is. But no. And just FYI. Just FYI. For those of you that weren't here, got told today that my mother and them have to get out of their house because of a stingy heifer in Virginia. So I got to find out what I got to do about it. But anywho, I digress. I'm loving this print, by the way. So far, it has printed perfectly. And you can see the Purge to infill right here. You can see the orange on top of the green, which is pretty freaking cool. What are we doing now? We're doing green now, so. This thing's doing a good job. I mean, it really is. What the hell? Oh, well. Yeah, you missed something. Anyway, the way it works out really quick, or just go back to the front. When this is over, go back and watch the first 10 minutes of the thing, and you'll see. I mean, it was a bad situation all the way around, but it's stupid. And it pisses me off because it's my grandparents' property that they're losing. Even though it's only a piece of it, they're still losing it, and it pisses me off. So, you would decline the convo? Yeah. Yeah, that was the problems part of the thread. And I tried not to stay on it very long because, my problems are not your problems. For those of y'all that didn't see it, Chris Lane just liked my tweet, so it's popped right back up so I can show you the pictures now. All right, so let me pull this up and hit. Oh, wait, let me see here. Yeah, let's go to screen share. And you can see Gustav and see how the blue, even though there's no blue behind this. Okay, this is all the peach color. The blue from the shell down here in the legs. Up here, it looks like he's got a headband on. Because here's where the eyebrows were. The pupils were right here along with the shell. And it just did not purge out enough of the color. So, let me go this way. And you can see it closer here. So, I don't know if 3 shells would have done it. Or the 20 millimeter purge. I need to print this one again. This exact turtle again. With a different, with the 2 modifications I made. Because I upped the purge to 20 millimeters instead of 15. And I also upped the perimeters to 3 on this turtle versus 2. So far, and I haven't got into this green very much yet. Oh, and that green's going to look gorgeous. I'm going to tell you now. I haven't got into the green yet. Yeah, he does. I gave him to one of the dental hygienists, and I'm going to give this one to the other dental hygienist that was also very nice to my daughter today. They were fantastic people, and I'm going to give this one I'm printing now to the other dental hygienist. So anyway, but that's what I'm trying to do, and I think that I've just about, that should just about do it, I think. I'm hoping, anyway. So yeah, give him a hat. I could give him a baseball cap and call him a Country Gustav. The Richard Simmons turtle. Yeah, you bet. So, anywho. I'm sitting here trying to wonder, how did they do a land in lieu when the land was in my mom's name? The trailer doesn't even have her name on it, the financing. I don't know how that works. How does that work? Anyway, I'll think about that tomorrow, not today. Sweatbands rule, man. Are you? Are you really? Well, that means I'll have to figure out 2-color benchies or something. I will tell you, I have tomorrow, and I said this yesterday on Fun in the Country Basement, which if you didn't check out, you need to next Sunday. Not sure if Chris is going to be there or not, but we'll still have Fun in the Country Basement. Matter of fact, Glenn's not even going to be there, so we'll fill it out. So, anywho. All right. Let me go over here. All right. Mark all is red. Mark all is red. And mark all is red. I will tell y'all this. We went to the dentist today, right? Krista, no, he does. He does. He's just busy at work right now, man. I mean, really. And, you know, he has to spend some wife time, too. So, what's up, Michael? Castle, however you want to say it. Cassell, maybe? What's up, you and Todd? But anyway, we went to the dentist today, and she had, you know, they cleaned her teeth and said they look great, except for right in between her teeth, which is cool. I mean, you know, regular brushing, whatever. And they said that, what's up, noob? Said that she needs, oh, absolutely. Yeah, no, absolutely. Said that she had to have, it would behoove us if she got a Sonic toothbrush. And I had a Sonic Air right after they first came out, and they're great toothbrushes. But luckily, they have a 2-pack at Sam's of Sonic Air toothbrushes for $119 for toothbrushes. So now I have a new Sonic Air toothbrush, and my daughter has a new Sonic Air toothbrush. My wife doesn't like them. They tickle your gums too much. She likes the Oral-B ones, the little rotating things. So, But we had to go spend $120, or it's actually $147 after you get the extended 3-year warranty on them. Won't let you tag anyone. I can fix that. Hold on. What do you mean it won't let you tag anyone? It won't let you put anybody's name? Are you on your phone? Now you should be able to do whatever you want. Oh, well, now you should be able to do whatever you want. If you refresh your screen, sometimes that has to do it. Look at there. See how easy that is? Type your own name. Tata. I don't know no Tata. There's a Tata in Georgia. You want to go to Tata? It's a peanut place. Are you knocking on my door? Come here. Can she stay tonight? Does her mama say it was okay? My opinion? My opinion is, yeah, she can stay tonight. Yeah. How's them swollen gums? Huh? They're not swollen anymore. They're not swollen anymore? No. I couldn't play. I was like... I told you that's all you did anyway.
And then Mr. Branson was like, say ooh, and I was like, ooh. He was like,
All right. Sorry. At Shane from Prusa. At Shane. What are we doing? Come on. I hear you. I hear you. The tool changer, dude, I would love it. I'm going to tell you right now, I would love it. I really would love it. Absolutely love to have that machine. And the thing is, it's open source, so you can actually build it yourself if you wanted to, right? Yeah, I did. I responded back, Joe. I did. I hit you back on. Oh, did you again? You responded again? I got off of Twitter. I get distracted if I stay on Twitter very much. No, I can't do that, man. I ain't got but 30 minutes. I really have to fill that slot we were talking about. I mean, we can do it a different night maybe, but I have to fill that slot. Nah, no, I'm not. And Shane from Prusa, your worries are unjustified. All right, enough messages on here. Enough messages on here. So. All right, and guys, and what Joe is talking about from Project Red is, you know, I do interviews on Wednesday, and they were doing the rail course, so I thought about having him back on because he's been on here before talking about their other printers. Matter of fact, I can't wait till Murph, but they were talking about their other printers, and we, you know, we did the interview thing. Well, I asked him if he would like to be on here for a chat about their rail core printers, and that way I could show pictures and stuff like that, and we could talk about them and get more word out there, I guess. Most people know that they're doing the Railcore kits, which are freaking awesome kits. But, you know, I want Joe to come on. So we may have to do it a different night than Wednesday because Wednesdays really aren't good for Joe. So we may have to do that. Oh, well, and the thing is, you're giving me too much credit, Jesse Foreman. So, you said you knew I could build it. Well, I don't know about that. It took some pretty smart folks to build it. Not only that, you have to have some machine parts. And, you know, there's some machining that has to be done on it. Ah, you're on the paid list, but not the Elite 30. Okay, I got you. And we may do that, Ron. We may absolutely do that if he's available. Because if I'm not mistaken, he's a EMT or firefighter or something. Joe, correct me if I'm wrong, but you do a you're a first responder or something of that nature, if I'm not mistaken, right? And Glenn is actually going to try to jump on here. He's going to be at Orlando Maker Fair, is why he's not going to be here. So, you know, that's okay too. But yeah, I think the tool changer is awesome technology. You know, and then you do multicolor print, and you really shouldn't have to have a purge nozzle or thing at all, except for over in that little area that they give you to purge it in. I think that would be the only place that you would really need to purge anything. But, you know, I could be wrong. This one's rocking and rolling, I'm not gonna lie. For a half hour or so. Yeah, I'll jump in my helicopter. You betcha. You send it to pick me up. Alright? Tell you what, you send it to pick me up at time's party. Party's from 2 to 4. So about 4:30 in the afternoon, I'll fly to Orlando. I'll do the meet and greet after the thing, and then they can fly me back. Because I have to come back. You didn't know I was still on what? Show's 6 to 8, Brian Vines. I know I've been cutting it short here lately, but I'm trying to do my best today. I am trying to do my best. So we've been in here 2 hours. This thing still has 6 hours and 50 minutes left to go. We've only been an hour and a half, sorry. Leave Walter alone video clip. Well, you may be absolutely right. And by the time, from what I understood when they first started doing it, they were going to do it for people to do exactly like somebody said the Taz is going to do, to integrate it into their machines. They were building the technology and the hardware and perfecting that so that it could be integrated into other machines. I don't know why not just sell the machine as it is. I mean, really, that's just awesome. Later, Kathy. Thank you for joining us. Thank you very much. And if you subscribe to the channel, then thank you for that as well. And you'll get notifications, I guess. Have a good day down under, because it's almost night here. And I'll catch up with you in about 5 hours. So, well, I'll be in tomorrow anyway. You're not, Shane. That saddens me, man. I went through a goth period, so I absolutely know how to put on mascara and eyeliner. Yeah, I went through that phase. Through all the skateboarding, goth, all that stuff. Still love me some heavy metal. Well, of course they can't, Tristan. And if the Chinese cloners get a hold of the open sourceness of that, that's what you're going to get. Because they can sell that machine for, you know, $800 or $900, $1,000, the 4-head machine, and I don't know of a somebody that can compete with that for building that. I don't know how much one of them cost. No, you don't. I told my mom to bury those in the yard. Really, I don't even know where you should bury them at. You can do that, Uncle Ron. It really aggravates me, these women getting all they get their eyelashes like electrolysis out or whatever, and then they get eyelashes tattooed. What if you change your mind later? Really? I don't get that. Tattooed lip liner. You want to see me ollie a 3D printed skateboard? No. My fat ass breaks a real skateboard. Well, yeah, you weigh like half my weight, Sean. Well, not quite half, but... Oh, dear God. Goth Walter. That's pretty cool. You know what? Faceless Walter. That would be fucking awesome. Oh, sorry about the language. I'm sorry. That just slipped out. 150 pounds. Yeah, add 110. Yeah, 115 to that. Yeah, it's Fun King Awesome. That's correct. We need an MMU. I actually thought about coloring mine and making it multicolor. I really did. That's just conceited, man. That's why I don't print a lot of those. I think they're cool as hell, but, you know. Oh, my attempt to change the temperature failed, and I just got to notice, and I changed it over an hour ago. With a Fun King head. You could do that. Carl took your head and put it on there for me, so... At 110 to what? 150? So you'd weigh 260? I weigh 265. Not the heaviest I've ever been. Oh, you weigh 110. So not add 110, you weigh 110 pounds. Fun King Arthur. There you go. The cool thing about the head is you can shrink it and expand it and all that. So you can put it on like a fighter for like a mini D&D game. That would be awesome. Yeah, even at 5'3" though, 110 pounds isn't that much. You know, the problem is I don't feel overweight. I just look that way. There you go. Well, we could do that. Do a Fun King and a Walter chess set. There you go. A country Fun King chess set. That would be pretty awesome. I will tell y'all, this is turning out really, really good. This is going to be a good looking print. And you know, and I know y'all have seen this, but I have yet to think that my filament was going to get tangled. What's up, Dustin? Yes, you do. Because with the latest firmware and some slight modifications to the PTFE tubing, this thing is printed great. Is the FK1 open source? It will be whenever he's finished. What's a lot of filamentum? Robbie Mac, what are you talking about? A lot of filamentum. Filamentum. Behind me. Right there? Yeah, that's what I was supposed to print the Kuntry Cube in. It's what I was supposed to print it in. But it didn't get here until 2 weeks after I'd already printed the frame. So, you know, sorry. What was that? Sorry, not sorry? I hate that saying. I really do. But I do need to find something to do with it. But it's that really hot printed stuff. And I haven't even tried it yet. You know, I only have 2 colors of it. It's the blue and maroon, I guess you would say. I don't know what they call that. What color is that? Deep sea transparent is the blue, and red hood transparent is the red. So, well, and there's 6 rolls of that filamentum, and then I have another filamentum roll up there, which is the Rapunzel Silver, which I purchased. And then I have 1, 2, 3, 4 rolls of Prusament, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 rolls of the Kuntry filament. I might. You can never tell. Matt came back with exclamation mark. Did you fall down laughing? Did you really fall down laughing? He's rolling on the floor. Missed the trash can again. 500 millimeters. Maybe 510. Ah, look at there. What's up, Joel? You can jump in and say hello, man, if you get a second. But thank you, sir. Appreciate you. Thank you very, very much. I do appreciate that for sure. Made in Hong Kong by children. About 400. Yeah, I'm not. Well, I could glue them together. Everybody tell Joel, hey. He's a good guy, man. Joel's a great fella. Love it when he's lurking in the background. Joel is awesome. The whole 3D printing community is awesome. That's why I like being part of it. Really do. You know, I am so happy. And I'm really, really happy. Oh, that's cool, man. I'm really, really happy that Joel got to go and do this for his main job, and I hope that it sustains him for a few years anyway. I really do. It is so awesome to be able to do that. It really is. So, thank you, Joel, for the $20, though, dude. That was unexpected and appreciated. Well, you and your family, yeah, you know what I mean. So. But on the Brian Vines, on the MMU2, yes, you absolutely need to put it together. But you do need to watch Chris Warkaki's videos, and then what's his name? It's Zero Kelvin, I think, did his. I actually took his modifications to the PTFE tube, and they look a mess. But as stiff as PLA is, it doesn't tangle. They look like they'll get tangled, but they don't. They never get tangled. And it's so much better without the little catches on it. Where'd they go? I don't know what I did with them all. Oh, these nope, not those. Over there. They're laying on my table over there. But the little kink things that the brakes, if you want to. Here's one right here. These little things. Without these little things, it's so much better. So much better. But the PTFE tubes, I think, put more drag on the filament than necessary, more friction, and these are great idea. They really are a great idea, but they're unnecessary if you just let it float freely, because it'll just spool out in the air, and you know it's not tight enough to get kinked up. It's not loose enough. I won't be getting on Discord tonight, Robbie Mac, so I don't know. Made it home, trolling for dollars. Sweet, man. Glad you could be here. Do it. Make sure you film it, Brian Vines. I want to see you put it together, buddy. It's really, it's not that difficult of a machine to put together. Just make sure you watch those videos and get everything lined up as you're supposed to. And just make sure that it's lined up and get the latest firmware and do the calibration for each nozzle at least 3 times. For each nozzle, at least 3 times. Each gear, each position, at least 3 times. Let me say that again. At least 3 times. Not once. Because it will change. And you get it. Do it 3 times. First time it'll be perfect when you set it. Second time it may be a little long. Then the third time it'll be primo. Or at least close to primo. You're adjusting to me being online. Outcast 1. What's up, my friend? How are you, buddy? Glad you made it. Wait a minute. It's not the glitter bomb I'm looking for. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, since I'm doing my mail live now, right? You're going to send me a glitter bomb now? Oh, man, I would hate you so bad. Oh, as messy as this room is, I would hate you so bad right now. Yes, it has, my friend. Yes, it has. And maybe nothing wrong with Stargate. Nothing at all. No, I'm not going to get 6 glitter bombs now. Ha 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 ha. No, I've got about 12 minutes and I'll be off of here. I do love Stargate myself. Interview. David Hewlett interview. Yeah, I was geeking out. Telling you now. I geek out when I talk to some of you folks, but yeah, I was totally geeking out before and after the stream. What you didn't see, yeah, I was fanboy. No. That would be awesome. Well, 3D Print Noob, if you didn't see my interview, I did an interview with David Hewlett because he's really big into 3D printing and the STEM movement with his kids. You just tried to match my logo? Sweet, man. I actually have a square one, dude, that's pretty awesome. But thank you, Alkesh One. That's friggin' awesome, man. It really is. And the cool thing is I have an MMU, so we can do it multicolored flat without having to do layer changes. Oh. Well, thank you. Thank you, Alkesh One. If you need a graphic, man, just let me know. Because the one that's on YouTube, my Facebook one I think is the best. If you go to the Kuntry 3D Facebook page, the little square one they show for your avatar, that's the best one to do as a logo. But like I said, I have an MMU too, so I can print it flat. Huge fan of Stargate. We need new Stargate. Well, there is a new one. Is it Prime? One of the channels has it. It's like the Origins is the name of it. Stargate Origins, I think. Yeah, Noob, I'm gonna tell you right now, a lot of these guys, Alkesh One, a lot of the guys, you'll have to click and go over to their channel, check them out. I'm sure you know who Joel, the 3D printing nerd, is, but go check out their channels. If you like them, then subscribe. If you don't. I mean, that's what we're here for, to support each other. And there's a lot of great people to support. You hate that pay for service BS. What pay for service? I don't know what you're talking about. No, you're right. Stargate, James Spader was awesome. He was. I actually liked SG1. Let me see. Well, that's true, Matt. Some of us don't. That's right, Robbie Mac. That's right. Shouldn't take more than an hour and a half to print it. All right. Stargate Universe, really, Joel? That's odd, man, because I never got into it. Universe, and I guess it's because it was really slow to start, and they didn't give it enough time to develop. You know, I think it could have went somewhere, but SG1, the first 5, 6, 7 years of it were pretty good. Then they started changing the cast, which I get, and you know, there's nothing wrong with what's his name, Ben Browder and Claudia Black and those guys from Farscape. They were pretty good. But Stargate Atlantis, that was really good. Yeah. Universe also got hit with the writer's strike. You're right. But Atlantis to me was really good because it was, you know, it was all HD stuff. Well, you know, when Richard Dean Anderson and those guys did Christopher Judge and those guys did it is Christopher Judge, right? I think I got that right. Dude, I would love to talk to Tilk on my interview. That would be friggin' awesome. But yeah, all the Stargates are now on Prime. If you have Prime Video, all of it is now on. So, but yeah, I would indeed quit doing a Tilk impression over chat, man. Come on, that don't even come across right. Besides, I can't see your Apophis tattoo. Really? Atlantis is all on my DVD shelf. I watched a documentary last night, and I only got a couple minutes. I watched a documentary last night about fan films, dude. And I remember seeing Troops when it came out. I don't know if y'all ever saw that, but it was a fan film of Star Wars cops. Oh yeah, yeah, absolutely, the Apophis symbol. Yeah, I could do that. Why vote tomorrow if you've already voted? But if you haven't voted, go vote in the U.S. Go vote, because if you don't vote, you can't bitch. Let me say that. I'm gonna say it just like that too, because my dad fusses all the time, and I ask him, "Did you vote?" "No, I ain't going to do that crap." Well, then shut up. That's what I tell him. Andromeda? All right. Vote early and vote often. That's exactly right, Brian Vines. If you, if you don't stand up and try to do at least your little part about something, then you can't fuss about it when it doesn't work out your way. Farscape was awesome, dude. I have all of Stargate or Farscape on DVD. All of it. I loved Farscape. That blue woman, oh, come on, man. I just want to paint my wife blue. Michael Castle, leave politics out of the chat. Yes, I absolutely own all of Firefly as well. And Serenity. I guess, Carl, you know, that's true. Outcast won. But anyway, guys, if you haven't voted, go vote in the U.S. It's absolutely important to have your voice heard. Oh, absolutely love some Red Dwarf, man. Let me guess, you're a Rimmer fan, right? There you go, you and Todd. Stand against evil. Red Dwarf rock, dude. Remember all the way. Dude, I love Lister, man. Dave Lister was the bomb. Sorry. There is a 3D model of Starbug, I believe. What's up, Chris? Welcome to the end of the stream, buddy. You have to look these shows up, Ron. You're too old, man. Nah, Red Dwarf, actually, they're still making that. You know that, right? There's still new ones coming out. It's ridiculous. But there'll be like 6 years in between the series. It's crazy. That's right, Hulk. What's up, my friend? Tom was here a little bit earlier. Nah, Crichton said, Schmig, Schmig, Schmig head. I remember when he first said that. It was funny. Yeah, they're still making them. I don't know that they're still making them, but when I looked, I think it was 2015, 3 years ago when I actually looked, they had just made one or something, but it had been like 6 years. No, of course that's the cat. Dude, they're not going to bring back Farscape. Now, there was the Peacekeeper Wars movie tried to finish Farscape like they did Firefly. I think it was the Peacekeeper Wars, right? So, anyway, 7:58. Y'all know what to do, man. Treat each other as you want to be treated, and treat each other nicely, even if you don't want to be treated nicely. Save that for your significant other. But we have come to the end of another stream. It's fantastic that y'all hung out with me for a couple hours. And I know we have 47 watching, and I hate leaving. So, you know, I love being here, love talking to you fellas, but I've got to get out of here. And tomorrow, you might get to see, well, you'll see the turtle on Twitter. I will tweet it out tomorrow. So keep an eye out for the 5-color Gustav. Gustav the turtle. 5 colors coming tomorrow. And we're going to get out of here. Soon I'm going to change the Patreon video. I promise you. It's just going to be a flash of Patreon names and then be gone. The scroll I'm not doing anymore because it's too hard to friggin' edit. So, anyway. Y'all take care. Thank you for being here at Country Time. And the Country Club rocks. Y'all know that.